We were requested to take a look at a couple of furnaces as the homeowners wanted to know why they had no heat, and they suspected damage from an infestation of rodents. Another company had shut the furnaces off because they were dangerous prior to our arrival. I don't know of any real way to clean flexible air ducts that are contaminated with feces and urine from rats and mice. If they get into the ducting, I believe the best course to follow is to just replace the ducting and not take any chances with contamination. Here we have a missing plug in the furnace blower compartment door. We can see exposed high voltage wiring, and this could turn into a safety hazard. This is the blower assembly, and when this furnace operates, it is under a vacuum. This is pulling in contaminated air from the attic and moving it into the home. This is the return air ducting. This is the inner liner, and the lines you are seeing are the metal helix. It's similar to a slinky, and this helix holds the ducting in a circular pattern. This layer is ultraviolet light sensitive and will fall apart even from the scant light found in attics. The tape is Polykin 236, which has not been coated proof for more than a decade. This adhesive back cloth tape is the reason that so many HVAC systems are poor performing. The ducting is the #1 loss of BTUs in the average heating and air conditioning system. This tape dries out and falls apart. This is an example of exactly what happens with this tape. All tape for flexible ducts must be labeled and meet the requirements of code 181B-FX. No panduit straps were used on any part of the system. Mechanical fasteners must be used. No latex lagging adhesive was used to seal any joint. This system has dozens of air leaks. This system is not equipped with a sediment trap in the gas line. A sediment trap is required at the entrance to the heater to help prevent moisture and debris from entering the gas valve. Moisture and debris entering the gas valve can make it stick in either the open or the closed position, causing breakdowns and dangerous operating conditions. This hole in the evaporator coil cabinet should be sealed. This is pressurized cold air blowing into the attic in the summer and pressurized hot air blowing into the attic in the winter. Still more, uninsulated and improperly attached to metal fittings. This is single wall vent piping located in the attic. This is a code violation and can become dangerous. Now, in this particular situation, it's not dangerous, but it should be changed out as it is not a code-approved installation. When air is escaping the ducting in the attic, it creates a vacuum in the home that must be satisfied. The home cannot exist in a vacuum very long. Air will be pulled in through every little crack and crevice, through plumbing connections, electrical connections, and right through the drywall. And in the case of this home, through the return air ducting and the blower door in the attic. I am sure that the air quality in this home suffered horribly. Very poorly insulated ceiling can with the outer jacket of the flexible ducting not even attached. There's no tape, no panduit straps, and no latex lagging adhesive at all. Very poor connections, the wrong type of tape with no mechanical fastening of any type. More of the same shoddy craftsmanship. This is a completely open duct blowing conditioned air into the attic. A duct of this size will move upwards of 400 cubic feet of air per minute in air conditioning mode. This represents a cooling loss of about 1 ton of air conditioning during the summer. This is the reason that we were called to the home in the first place, and this is the first furnace that we inspected. This is a different furnace than the one with the ducting problems. This furnace was failing to light properly. The crack you see in the inducer assembly was negatively affecting the safety switch. The failure of the safety switch tells the circuit board that something is wrong with the venting assembly. This action helps to prevent dangerous carbon monoxide from building up in the home. The pressure switch is connected to the flue assembly on the inducer housing. Depending upon where the hose is attached to the inducer, it will either develop positive pressure or negative pressure. If the flue is collapsed, broken, or not attached, the pressure buildup will be incorrect and the pressure switch fails to activate, resulting in the furnace either failing to light or shutting down after lighting.